Hi everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate how you can use Popsink to easily build GenAI applications using real-time data from a legacy mainframe like the IBM AS 400. I've got a GenAI chatbot interacting with a Pinecone vector database. Now, in order for this chatbot to ensure the most accurate and relevant responses to my queries, I'm going to want my Pinecone database to be synced in real time with my source, in this case, the AS 400. Now, moving and syncing data in real time from a legacy mainframe like that to a vector database like Pinecone might seem technically complex, but it's actually incredibly simple with Popsink, and I'm going to show you right now. So first, let's just take a quick look at my AS400. It's right here. I've got a set of customer data, including the account balances, which we'll take a look at again in a second. I'm going to start by setting up my AS400 as a source. I'm going to create a new connection, and I'm going to choose the IBM connector and set it up. I'm going to provide my info. There we go. Such. Okay. I'm going to test the credentials to make sure everything's working. Perfect. And now I'm going to be able to choose the tables that Popsink is going to sync with. This means that Popsink is going to keep track of all the changes on those specific tables and update them accordingly. In this case, I'm going to be using only the clients table. I can create my connector, and Popsink is automatically going to start syncing with that database and keeping track of the changes. Obviously, I'm going to want to keep sending that information to a target. So I'm going to set up my target destination, in this case, Pinecone. Here we go. I'm going to have like such. I'm going to copy my API key. There we go. So I'm going to test my credentials. And as you can see right now, my indexes section is empty in Pinecone, but in a second, it'll start receiving data from the AS400. Credentials are okay, and I can create my connector. And now I have my AS400 source and my Pinecone target. All I need to do is start ingesting data into Pinecone from the AS400. As I can see right here, my clients table is already available, and I can start syncing. So I'm going to subscribe to the data model. And now Popsink is going to take care of everything else. It's going to continuously sync Pinecone with my AS400 data. This also includes taking care of the embedding stage, which means that Popsink is going to handle the transformation of your standard rows and columns from your database into vectors that can be stored in Pinecone. If we take a closer look at what it looks like on the Popsink side of things, I can actually look at my live stream of data models. Here we go. I can view the stream, and I can see all the data that's being synced from my AS400. Now, that is all the data I have for my AS400. But if I were to update it, Popsink is going to instantly capture those changes. So let me just update one of the account balances. There we go. And if I go back into my stream and run it again, it's going to sync the initial data, and it's also going to capture the change right here. I can see that my data has been updated to $16,000 of balance. So now let's take a closer look at what that looks like with our chatbot. So I'm going to open it up. There we go. And I can start asking my chatbot questions. Let's make this that English shows my client with the highest balance. Okay. The client with the highest balance is Catherine Bruce with an account balance of $16,000. Okay, nice. So what happens if I actually change that value again? Let's set it to 18,000. So first of all, let's take a quick look at Popsink again. As you can see, that update has already been captured and sent to my Pinecone. My account balance is now 18,000 here. So obviously, if I ask the same question again to my chatbot, like so, my client with the highest balance is still Catherine Bruce, only this time with an account balance of $18,000. I could even ask the chatbot for more information. And what this is going to do is my chatbot is going to go fetch all the latest data stored on my AS400. There we go. And so this just shows you how easy it is to set up a data pipeline between your AS400 and your Pinecone database to create powerful GenAI applications. We've put the code for this chatbot on our GitHub so you can test it out for yourself. And while this demo was focused on showing a connection between a legacy mainframe and a vector database, Popsink is capable of syncing data from a wide range of sources and targets. If you want to try and see if we've got your connector available, feel free to send us an email at contact@popsink.com. Thank you very much. Have a great day.